Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing out from Catrice. This is their Prime and Fine Smoothing Primer. It says it kills pores, knocks those suckers out. I'm going to warn you right now, my son is awake and he is very curious as to what all of this is, why it's so bright, and what he can touch. So you're going to hear him a little bit. I'm sorry. But anyways, I've already done my eyeshadow. I've already put on my Spotlight Highlight Primer on the outer edges of my face. And today, actually, I did go in with some of the Smashbox Primer Water. You guys know how much I love this. The thing is, it's a little bit pricey, but this bottle right here, and I did get the Serene Greens. This is like a limited edition thing, I believe, the scented ones. This bottle was only $19, so I was like, I'm getting it. I'm totally getting it. I love that stuff so much. So I'm just gonna go right on in with this. I did watch Tati's video where she said this could be a possible dupe for the Tarte Clean Slate Primer. Now I don't own that and I haven't exactly tried it out before, but I did play with it in the store so that I had a little bit of knowledge as to what it was like. And they do actually look pretty similar to me, and this one feels a bit more oily, but that could be because the tester of the Tarte one is a tester. Like, thousands of people have touched it for all I know. So you're gonna see my mirror a little bit, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger here. I don't really know how much to use. And I'm gonna start to just throw this in my porous areas. So generally speaking, I will use pore filling, pore minimizing, or blurring primers only on my cheeks right here, because I do have quite large pores and I want to fill those puppies in, make them look a lot better. And then I'll do some right here, and that's it. I focus a different primer, like I use the illuminating one on the outer edge of my face, but you see how much shine that illumination does? So I'm just gonna press this right on in. Right off the bat, on camera I feel like you can definitely see a difference. I don't know about in person. Like when I played with that Tarte Clean Slate, I put on the back of my hand, and I'm telling you, my hand was perfectly smooth. Yeah, okay, I can see a difference. It's just not quite as in your face noticeable as the Tarte one is, or was, or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this side as well. I wanted to show me using this on camera, just so that you could see kind of like an actual first impressions and usage and compare. But I will go ahead and finish up the entire rest of my face and fix this hair of mine off camera. And then I'll come back on like I normally do and talk to you. So, but also right now, like, it feels really slippy, like really slippery, and I think, like in my opinion, it then feels like oil. But I thought this said it was oil free. It doesn't say that, so I don't know where I got that from. But it does say it's a base for an instantly refined, smooth and soft skin appearance to make pores and lines invisible. So yeah, I mean, it looks good. I'm not like impressed, like overly impressed by it right now. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to take a beauty sponge. This is the Morphe one, and I'm going to use a little bit on that and see if that makes a difference. Maybe my fingertips, the oil on my fingertips is what's causing this to not be quite as good. Where is my son? And he's good. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little bit more. Oh, that seems to do such a difference. Oh man. Okay, guys, don't use your fingers. Use a beauty sponge. That looks so much better. Okay. Now we're actually smoothed over. The pores are filled in. Everything looks nice and blurred. So definitely don't use your fingers. Oh, that looks so much better. Okay, I love this now. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup off camera, and then we'll come back on, and I will be doing check-ins throughout the day. Alright guys, full face is on. I am digging my makeup today. I'm loving it so much. I've got to say, this is so beautiful. My pores look so smoothed over. I didn't have any issues with foundation, concealer, powder, anything. Just went right over everything, smoothed it over, made everything on my face look so flawless. And I do have quite large pores in my cheek area, so I'm totally loving this. I'm not noticing any issues with my foundation right now. So this is a total A+ at the moment. So right now I'm totally loving this product. I am going to go about my day. This is actually a really good day for me to be testing a primer out because I'm gonna go to a trampoline land and jump and play and flip and do all kinds of really crazy things with my family right now. And so I will do another check-in at the end of the day. We'll see how this all holds up, and I will see you soon. Hey guys, so it is about 7:30 now. I've had this primer on for around 8 hours, and I've got to say, I'm looking so good. I don't look perfect. So I do have a couple of issues with the primer. Number one being it is not mattifying, so I am a little bit oily. I have already touched up with a brush, just like a really densely packed powder brush. I had to touch up pretty much my whole T-zone, so everywhere that I did put this primer, it's oily and it's getting oily again. So it's not a mattifying primer, but the good news is it does not claim to be a mattifying primer, so you know. So that's kind of like the main issue, is just that it doesn't keep me matte. I already have oily combination skin, so I like stuff that is mattifying, but I do think that I was kind of the cause of that as well, because as you saw the first time I put this on, I did use my fingertips, and anytime you're going to be using your fingers, you're obviously adding any oils that are already on your skin into the product that's going onto your face. So that could have been one of the issues as to why I'm getting so oily, although I can say that I generally always use my fingertips, but maybe this product, you shouldn't do that. As you saw, when I put it on again the second time with the beauty sponge directly, I saw such a difference. Like the second that I used it with a beauty sponge, my pores were flawless. I was nice and blurred over. My skin looked gorgeous and just flawless and poreless. So using the beauty sponge is definitely going to be the way to go for application. I would not recommend using your fingers, and I think that the next time I try this, I'm definitely not using my fingers at all. I'll just go in directly with the beauty sponge, and I will have to update you on if that helps with the oiliness that I'm seeing. But I can say that my foundation has lasted a really long time. I don't know if I mentioned, I did go in today with my favorite. It's the Maybelline Super Stay High Coverage Foundation. I love this one. So I already know that that one wears well and performs well. So I've, you know, again, I look really, really good. I'm starting to see some separation, but I really don't think that the primer is a bad one. I think it's actually really, really good, especially for the fact that it's only like $6 or something. As far as if it's a dupe for the Tarte one, I can't really say, again, because I don't have that one, but I think that if you're looking for something like the Tarte one, based on what I've heard review-wise, you're definitely going to want to check out this one from Catrice. It is 2 thumbs up in my book. I've really been enjoying it. I will keep using it, and I will keep updating you as I do. So that'll be the end of today's video, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!